A lot of you know what I'm about to say. I would
Might be
appreciate
decent, but they haven't
if
built
you
anything
guys
around
sit
it.
in here.
No.
I'll probably get very emotional. I already am. I would appreciate if you guys all listen to everything I have to say, because I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I made this server from the very beginning for you guys. Not for anyone else, not for me to make money. I did it for you guys. So I would like you to stay in here and listen to everything I have to say, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging. If I stop talking for a bit, you know what the fuck I'm doing. So just let me, if it happens and I stop talking, just chill in here and wait for me to come back. If I stop talking, actually, I'm gonna get a glass of wine. I'm gonna start with that. Give me 30 seconds, fellas.
What the fuck is this kid? What the fuck is this kid?
Chugged a glass of wine, feeling a little bit better. Okay. Now, I went from one of the most very hated people in Rust, players in Rust, to being one of the most hated server owners in Rust. Thank you all for being here. And again, I'm going to state again, I would like you all to be here for the entire podcast. I won't take any more than 30 minutes of your time. I'm winging this. I was going to prepare a speech. I would rather not. I've always done podcasts when we had server. I've always done them from the heart, so I'm going to wing it. I'm going to just speak to you guys, tell you everything on my mind. I'm going to tell you my opinions. I'm going to do a classic Kinn move. I'm going to shit talk other servers and expose them. So you'll want to stay tuned for that shit. It'll be towards the end of the podcast. Yeah. I'm not going out without a bang. You guys know that. Now, I started as one of the most hated Rust players in history. I've played this game for almost 10 years. It has poisoned my mind, and I'm one of the most toxic fucks in game that you would have ever seen. I hope you guys know and understand. I am nothing like this in my real life. Me yelling, screaming, it doesn't happen. Yes, I do have a temper tantrum. I have a temper problem. But all the clips of me being a freak, that's me in Rust. It's slowly poisoned my mind, and leading a clan for years and years, almost 10 years, really fucked me up. So I went from being one of the most hated players in Rust to wanting to quit finally after 8 years of leading Dot. And I had a choice. Either rage hack and destroy my reputation forever and just go and cheat on a server like Vital, or actually do something for the community that I love and had taken so much of my life away. I decided to do that, and I decided to make a server. From the very beginning, it's always been about you guys. As you guys saw in the last podcast, I even let you decide the name of my server. Since the very beginning, it's always been about you guys. Whether you believe it or not, whether other shitty server owners that don't give a fuck about you tell you otherwise, I promise you it has always been about you. I've put countless hours, I've lost countless hairs from my hairline doing all of this for you. And I hope you can feel that. I hope you can appreciate it. Yes, I've yelled at a lot of you. Yes, I've been toxic. But me staying on 14 hours a day and not making any money, by the way, like essentially nothing. If you guys would like to know how much I'm walking away with, I'll tell you. It's not worth it for the 10 months of work I've done. But that's not what it was for. It was for you guys. Now, I am shutting down Affinity.
Oh.
That's the reveal. on the camera. I got tears in my eyes. I ain't turning on no damn fucking camera. Fuck that. Okay. A lot of clan leaders are in here, and I've already talked to them personally. It's already leaked. You guys have heard the leaks. The leaks are true. For those of you that I've lied to, and I told you that I'm not closing down, I lied to you so this last wipe could be great. It wasn't great, but I didn't want people flying around fucking rage hacking. You know, we already had AGR. We already had AGR do that today. But I wanted you guys to have a normal, good wipe where the majority of players didn't know. I know it was obvious to a lot of you. But yeah, I wanted you guys to have a good wipe. That's all it is. We were going to shut down after the Monday wipe, but I said, fuck that. Let's give them a couple more 10x wipes. Make everything weekly, because I'm not going to fucking charge people for monthly passes and then shut down. I'm not going to do that. My Discord is lagging. You guys are going to crash my fucking Discord. I hope you enjoyed the last wipe of Affinity. It has been an absolute honor. I have been dreading this every day, thinking about what the fuck I'm going to say. Again, if I stop talking, you know what's going on. So just let me do my thing. I have a lot I want to say to you guys. A lot. I'm going to be cocky. I'm not only going to be emotional and honest and vulnerable, I'm also going to attack the fuck out of some people that deserve to be attacked. And I'm going to give you guys options for, you know, alternative servers and such. So, yeah, I've been dreading this. It's been an honor to go from someone so hated to someone whose servers are the best main scene servers there are. And no one can argue that with me. Obviously, the drive and dedication we've had has kind of faltered since the blacklist 1 week ago today. I hope you guys have had some of the best wipes you've ever had. I hope you enjoy all the things that I've innovated. And yes, some of this will come off as cocky. I'd like to just list some of the things I've innovated and brought to the main scene that'll probably never leave. Some of them are bad, some of them are good. Roam lines, hands-on adminning, you know, deleting your base builds when you fuck up your base design. We were the first server to do that. Spawning in food for people when you spam something, first server to do that. In-game events. I was the first server to do in-game events, and it came about naturally. I called a roam, and I said, fuck this. What could I do to get more people to the roam spot? Because I want a 30 FPS roam with 20 teams. So I called it a King of the Hill. I put some ice walls on the top of a hill. First King of the Hill ever done on a main scene server, or any Rust server, I believe. King of the Hill was me. That naturally evolved into the maze. Now Rustoria is doing mazes. Rustoria is doing mazes. Do you know how that feels? To someone with a toxic Rust heart like my own. I'm very proud of myself. I don't know if you guys have seen how rapidly we've expanded in this short amount of time. It's only been 9 months. I feel like we've came a long way. We had the best week we had ever had, both financially and players-wise, and everything was smoothed out. We had no server issues, and right at the end of that wipe, we got blacklisted. We've tried to fight it. If you guys would like to know what I've offered Face Punch, let me get the list. Hold on. This is what I offered Face Punch, and again, I will, at the very beginning of this podcast, do not attack Face Punch. Do not attack Face Punch. They are the creators of the game you all love. They're the reason why this podcast even exists. They're the reason why the beautiful journey, I call it a beautiful journey of Affinity, ever happened is because of Face Punch. So do not attack Face Punch. A lot of the reasons why we're blacklisted, you can blame me for, and I'll get into deep specifics. You guys are going to want to be in here this entire time. I'll tell you what we've offered Face Punch, and they denied our appeal. 1 sec. I didn't do this prepared. Again, like I'm going with the flow as I've always done. Anyway, I can't find the fucking DMs, but we offered a $5,000 donation to Charitable Rust. We offered to give them full panel access. We offered to give them ownership of our Discords. We offered for me to step down. We offered an aggressive, complete change to the way we run our company. We offered as much as we could possibly offer. 5,000 US Charitable Rust donation, all that stuff. Do not. Anyone that attacks Face Punch, I don't want you in any of my Discords. And yes, I'm going to be keeping a couple Discords. So I don't know if you want to stay connected with me, but if you respect me at all, even if you disrespect me, doesn't matter. Respect the developer that made this game. Please. We fought as best we could. They didn't offer us an appeal. Again, this podcast is going to be all over the place. I have no sort of structure. I'm just going to speak from the heart the whole time. And essentially, this is my bow. This is my swan song. It's my bow. So just let me speak to you guys. I fucking love you guys. Like, I don't think you understand. Every day I wake up, I think about how can I do fun things on my server? How can I make it more fun? That's always what it's been since the beginning. And this is the shit that makes me teary-eyed, because I know me being gone, I know with how much I care, to the point it damages me mentally, I know you guys probably won't get that again. And that breaks my fucking heart. It genuinely does. I ain't opening no camera. I also don't even have a webcam, so it's not even possible. It's the guilt. The pain I feel is from the guilt of knowing that you guys likely won't have someone that cares as much as I do ever again. And trust me, I care a lot.
Wait, you call me and wake me up.
I sent you a Discord message. It just started. I still have at least 20 minutes left of things to say.
Oh, okay. That's all right then.
Yeah. Why is it closing? That's a good question. Guys, Affinity is my baby. It's like my child. I've nurtured it. I've put money into it. I've put hours into it. I love it. It's been very successful. It just kept getting better and better. And basically the blacklist is like diagnosing my baby with cancer. I've said this to people already. That's exactly how I feel about it. I feel like it has cancer. It's going to die eventually because of that blacklist, and we cannot appeal it. It's going to die. That's my analogy. No, I wouldn't put down my baby if it had cancer. But that is the analogy I'm going to use. But yes, the baby's getting euthanized. That's essentially what I'm doing. I don't want to watch something beautiful. I'm going to use words like that. I find it beautiful. The story of Affinity, I feel like it's, we had so many rough patches. We pulled ourselves out of it. And then we just started rapidly expanding. We were about to have probably 20 servers. And I didn't want to watch that slowly die. I didn't want to watch it. I couldn't do it. I don't have the mental health for that. I might sound like a toxic fuck, but I'm a highly emotional man. I'd probably end myself if I continued to watch something that I worked so hard towards just slowly die. So ending while I'm at the top will help my mental state. And I hope you respect that. I hope you do. Why was I blacklisted? So there's a lot of drama surrounding myself. There's a lot of drama surrounding Affinity. No other server gets as much attention as we do when like a negative video is made, as you guys know. All it takes is one admin abuse video and there's fucking, 500,000 views. No other servers get that kind of attention. My notoriety in the foundation of why we're blacklisted, in my opinion, and guys, I understand there's TikTok videos out there of other server owners, the guy with the deep voice saying Affinity servers has been blacklisted for these reasons. It's complete bullshit. I would be completely honest with you about why we're blacklisted. I would be completely honest with you, and I'm going to be. I'm going to tell you exactly what the reasons are. So there's a lot of drama, a lot of accusations that have been built up since when I was a player and since I've been a server owner. But none of them are reputable because none of them hold any evidence. Facepunch has acknowledged that. Holmesy himself, who is the top of Rust, as you guys know, he finally communicated with us via Discord DMs. No, I'm not going to leak our DMs with Holmesy. I respect him. Holmesy has told us it's I think he said it's the disgusting way we treat our players in game. That's really ultimately why we're blacklisted.
Kinn, can you just check my DM? Sorry to interrupt.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it right now. 1 sec. Sorry, someone's nuking my fucking. Just ban them and delete all the messages. There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. It's ultimate, it's me calling you guys fucking retards. The whole point of Affinity was to be a Rust player that owned a Rust server. Be professional where I needed to be with such stuff like personal information, payment information. Be professional in those ways, but how I treat you guys, I level with you. I talk like a Rust player. I've been a Rust player for years, so it's hard for me to act otherwise. And it's ultimately, he even said things like placing walls in front of people while they're shooting and talking, I don't think he used the words talking shit, but talking shit to people in game. So when I'm like, shut the fuck up, retards, in chat and stuff, that is ultimately what blacklisted us. I mean, you guys, I partially agree with it. I am not going to attack Facepunch at all, and nor do I want you guys to. It's their organization. They don't want to be affiliated with something so controversial. That's ultimately what the foundation of it is. And my notoriety, and you guys know, Ken is the most hated, most controversial person in the Rust main scene. It was inevitable that this was going to happen one day. It was absolutely inevitable.
Hey, Ken. You can check my DM as well, please. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you, Drew. Yep, I will be. Drew has some damning info on one of the vital 50% owners, and that is what I'll be exposing at the end of this podcast. You guys think that I'm the bad guy, so I'll prove to you that one of the 50% owners of Vital is not a very reputable or a good person.
By the way, I just want to remind people that are spamming the fucking Rust Discord, please stop.
Stop, guys.
You literally make things worse.
You make things worse if you ever want me to open a server ever again. And there may be an opportunity for me to. And I was gonna save that until the end of the podcast, but you guys are making me say it now. There may be an opportunity to. I want that, and I know a lot of you don't, but most of you do. Stop. For the people that are new to the podcast, yes, I'm shutting down Affinity. That's what this is about. This is my bow out. This is me telling you guys how much I love you, which is a lot. And every time I do say that, I feel tears in my eyes. Every fucking time I say it. Quick break again. Give me 10 seconds. Rip the money. It was never about the money. If you guys want to know how much I'm walking away with, it's about $2,000. You guys know I'm honest about everything. That's what I'm walking away with profit. You say cap all you want. Our payroll was $9,000 a month. And two of the guys that got paid some of that money are in here right now. They can confirm with you right now. This is not scripted. Ask them.
Yep, he's not wrong.
Yep.
Billy was the highest paid staff member. $9,000 payroll. Box costs $3,000 maybe. So whatever we made over 12,000 was profit. So do not say that it's about the money. I've profited about $2,000 this whole time. Which also, yes, that also, affects me mentally. But it wasn't about that. It doesn't matter. This is the moment I've been dreading for a week. I'm a crane operator. That's how I eat. I have savings. Don't worry about me financially. If you'd like to donate to us upon our departure, we do have a affinity supporter package on the site. Anyways, please stop spamming the face punch thing. If you ever want me to have a chance again, ever, then just respect me and don't attack face punch. We have 1,700 people in here.
I was just about to say, this is probably the biggest podcast Russ has seen in a minute.
Yeah, we tried. I fought for you guys. I wrote something that I thought, again, was beautiful and well written. And, we fought, but they're just not letting us. It's not going to happen. It's permanent. The blacklist is permanent. And I just don't want to watch it slowly dwindle away. I can't. I cannot. I won't survive it. I think I wouldn't survive it. No, I'm not deleting the Discords. A couple Discords are going to be given away to my friends who are going to start servers. And that's something I'll touch on later on. Okay. I'll probably loop back around to the emotional shit, but really, this whole podcast, guys, the heart of it is me telling the people that both love me, hate me, whatever, think I'm a terrible human being. It's really just me like telling you I love you guys. I've done it all for you. I'm going to say it again. I've already said it multiple times. I've done this all for you. It's always been. Why did I do it? Because I brought nothing to the main scene community other than toxicity when I was a player. Nothing. And I had an option to redeem myself and make something that I think was more influential than any other Rust server in history. I think that my server and what I have innovated is more influential than any server has ever been and will be. There will always be maze events. There will always be in-game events now. There will always be servers that have hands-on adminning. Calling roam, spawning food for people, public podcasts like this. There are servers that have ripped off literally every single thing that I've done. And you know one of them, and I will be attacking them towards the end of the podcast. But actually, we could do that now. Are you guys ready for me to just talk shit? You ready? Because I want you guys, I want to make this a full-fledged podcast. I want it to be entertaining as fuck. Okay. Let's do it. Atlas Rust servers, shall we? Shall we start with them? I'm not going to they don't really have anything super malicious they've done, but I'm going to talk my shit. Okay? This is going to be a shock to a lot of you. I kind of respect Nico because he played main for so long and he made a server. Does he give a fuck about any of you? Hell the fuck no, he does not. We actually saw his revenue charts. April to July, do you know how much Vital made in 2021? 133,000 US dollars in 3 months. And he does not even have the quality to be on his server and admin it. $133,000 in 3 months. But I still respect Nico. He is a main scene player. He started clan servers, and that's the only thing I copied. Everything else, you guys know how different Affinity is to every other server. The only server that's not different, and here's what I want to rip into. The only server that's not different and actually has pretty much everything replicated is Atlas. Atlas was made in August. The owner of Atlas has 800 hours in Rust when he made his server. He never once played a main server. Ever. When he started, he added roam lines. He added hands-on adminning. He added everyone spamming chat to give them apples. He added base removals. He started doing in-game events, saying he came up with them. King of the Hill, maze events. He even recently, 2 days ago, made a maze prefab. If you guys remember what our slogan was, my slogan was for the community, by the community. If you go and connect to any Atlas server today, and you look in the server, the little server message that pops up when you press escape, they blatantly ripped our slogan. Atlas's official slogan is for the community, by the community. I don't know how much more blatant it can get. In fact, they've made a 5x. You know what our top kid on 10x is called? Do you guys know what it's called? It's called Immortal. Do you know what Atlas's top kid is called? Immortal. Like, I don't know how much more blatant it can get. If you guys give a fuck about the main scene, do not play a server ran by a guy who advertised and marketed the fact that he never played main. He marketed that. Atlas is going to be better because I've never played main. Fuck no. None of his ideas are original. I told you I'm gonna keep this entertaining. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna laugh. You guys have everything. I'm giving you everything. It's the fun. Then the exposing comes at the very end. Kinn's going out with a bang. I'm not gonna expose now. But Atlas Rust servers has literally, unashamedly copied every single thing I've innovated. And it is actually disgusting. What's more disgusting is the monopoly Vital Rust servers is about to have. Vital gets paid 50% of Atlas's revenue to handle all of their backend. And it is important that you guys know that. Atlas is Vital. Without Vital, Atlas cannot hold more than 425 pop. Yes, we have the proof. Yes, we have the receipts. Vital handles all their backend. You could go ahead on Battlemetrics and go look at their 5x and see that Pink Stink is one of the top connected players because he developed that server for them. Pink Stink being the 50% owner of Vital, by the way. Marsley's server, Evolved the Move, Evolved, I think it's called. That's also Vital. Don't fall for their bullshit. That is completely Vital. Marsley bought our plugins. No, he fucking didn't. No, he didn't. Vital's plugins are worth 10 grand. Vital's optimizations are worth another 20, I'd say. We've offered to pay $15,000 for optimizations. We've offered. But I mean, you guys know we're pretty optimized compared to server, like we're top 3 most optimized servers, but we did it ourselves. We did it all from scratch. All these servers that are out are all essentially owned fully by Vital. Without Vital, Atlas is fucking dead. They can hold no more than 400 pop without lagging. I remember they hit 425 once and they were 8 server FPS. And if you guys know how server FPS wins, or how it works, how server FPS works, feels like a DDoS if it's under 10 FPS. Yeah, Evolved, don't fall for the bullshit. Nico has acknowledged how the Vital name is no longer the place for clans. So what he's doing is rebranding, getting other people to seem like the owners like Marsley, who stole $600 from us. So don't play his server. Imagine someone that's willing to steal $600. Someone that's willing to steal that, they're just going to want to steal money from you. They're going to take all your money, slurp it right up. That's what they want. I don't know if Marsley actually has any ownership of Evolved, but just know that is vital. So really, there's no options right now. It's vital or vital or vital. it's an Affinity replica with the back end handled by Vital, or it's vital, or it's it's a guy that's willing to steal money from multiple people. It's not just me that he's stolen money from. But his servers ran by Vital. So you guys have Vital, Vital, or Vital. That's all you have right now. So you guys know how much I care about you. I cannot be involved with servers anymore. I have to keep my head down for a bit. There may be an opportunity in the future. And you'll know. And I'm sure a lot of you will come back and play my servers if I make some again. But I have to learn my lesson, and I have learned my lesson. I've been devastated, genuinely. I just hope you guys appreciate everything that we've done. I really hope you've had a good time. I have some friends making a server. I am not involved with it at all. It's important you guys know that. I am not involved. Not in the back end, not secretly. I am not going to be involved whatsoever. It will be the only alternative you have to Vital, who has a complete monopoly over the servers. If you'd like to know who reported us to Face Punch, by the way, would you guys like to know? Because he admitted it already. It's the 50% owner of Vital Nico. By the way, the dirt and exposing I have is on the other owner, Pink Stink. Holy fuck, my whole Discord's lagging. If you'd like to know who reported us and has pushed them and pressured them into shutting us down this whole time, it is indeed Nico. Think about it. He lost it all. He literally gave up the clan scene because I have changed the clan scene permanently. I still respect him. If he's probably in here on an alt listening, and if you're listening, Nico, I still respect you. You started clan servers, man. You played the game for almost as long as I did. But you didn't have to do this. You didn't have to send them stuff that I had said prior to ever making my company. You didn't have to do that. I respect him for just for how many hours he has in Rust and how long he was a part of main. That's the only reason I respect him. That's it. Lewis gets no respect. Lewis is the owner of Atlas. He gets nothing. There's no respect for Atlas here. Zero. Absolutely fucking zero. When you literally copy everything. He even copied, I don't know if you guys noticed, when I sleep, I change my bio to sleeping so I get less DMs. A week later, I saw Lewis had sleeping on his bio when he was sleeping. I don't know if you got to copy who I am as a person. I don't think you'd want to be, Kinn. I'm fucking crazy. I don't think you'd want to be. But if you want to be, go ahead. Like, whatever. There's so many little things that Atlas has copied, guys, that it's fucking. I mean, they've been reaching out to every clan saying we're shutting down. Yes, it leaked. And again, for the people I've lied to saying it's not shutting down, I just wanted to give you guys one last good wipe. I didn't want everyone cheating. Unfortunately, AGR was cheating on US Fridays the whole fucking wipe, but I wanted to give you guys a good last wipe. I can still do a maze, by the way. If you guys are interested, I can. No, everyone's gonna break rules because no one's gonna give a fuck. We can make it an AIDS, just a pure cancer fucking maze to end the server if you guys want to. We can schedule it for like 7 p.m. EST. Everyone get on US Fridays and the US main merged. Log on and fucking farm up. The only rule will be no shooting outside. Once you guys get inside, fucking rocket, heavy armor, I don't give a fuck. Have fun. Enjoy the last Affinity maze. We can do something like that if you guys want. Now, I have to reiterate some things, so I will go around in a circle again. Why we're blacklisted. There's TikToks out there. You guys have probably seen them of people claiming to be server owners. Kinn got blacklisted for, actual malicious illegal stuff. That's not why. We had a very long, not very long, only about 10 messages, but I think that that's pretty long for this owner of Rust. We had about 10 message back and forth with Holmesy, and he's explained that it's due to our admin style. It's due to me calling you guys fucking retards. It's due to when we script check someone, we wall them in. It's due to our gameplay rules, essentially. We do have proof. But are we going to leak DMs with Holmesy? No, we're not going to do that. I mean, maybe I'll show you guys one message or something. I don't mind. The problems with that, let me explain it to you. So again, the foundation of it is how controversial myself and Affinity is. By the way, please, could we hit 2,000? We're please, can we hit 2,000 people? Invite everyone, please. I would love that. You're gonna want to be here for the exposing at the end. Okay. The problem that they didn't say, but I know is the problem is, imagine a role player buys Rust for $60 fucking. He loads in. He goes to the server browser. He goes to the top modded servers. He sees Affinity. He joins Affinity and sees me calling him a fucking retard. Maybe he has to get TP'd a million times and I come and fucking kill him. That's the problem. Our servers aren't forcibly, they're not shut down. We're just blacklisted. The server browser's done. Why am I shutting down? I don't want to watch my baby slowly die every month. I think it's good for my mental health to stop while I'm at the top. And that is what I'm guilty of. That's why I sit in here and I've been crying, is because I care about you guys. And I know the majority of you want me to continue. I love you guys. Even the people that hate me. I've never been one of those, you guys have probably seen musical artists saying, the haters are what keeps me going. That's actually the case. Everyone that hated me and shit talked, Drew's now on my staff team. But Drew, with all the toxic shit he did for Vital, which is really bad, he's a guy that kept me going like crazy. That is a useful kid that cares about the main scene, by the way. Don't attack Drew. He cares a lot. He cares a lot. But that's the real reason why we're blacklisted. They just can't be affiliated with a server that has admins that just call people fucking retard. We hit 2,000. Wow, that's absolutely amazing. I don't think you guys know how good it feels from my cold black heart that you care this much to listen. I love you guys. It's that simple. I really do.
We just hit 2K listeners.
I know. I'd love if I had the money to make my own game, honestly. I love you guys, though. Like, thank you for anyone that has ever touched my servers, even if you haven't. You're the ones that kept me going. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed everything I've created. Like, the maze is one of my most proud things. I think the maze event is fucking great, and every server is going to be doing them. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you enjoyed all the drama, which is what Rust is. It's not Rust without it. I'll never forget this ever, and I hope you guys don't forget it either. I actually love you. It's love. Like, I love you guys. I do. And I'm really honest because I've chugged 2 glasses of fucking wine, so. I hope there's an opportunity for me to make something down the line, maybe 6 months or something. And I hope you guys come back. I hope I can fucking make a great server again. I have to make some changes.
Kinn, check your DMs.
Okay. Yeah, Tilchin. Fanta? Okay, hold on. I mean, that's not. Yeah, I mean, whatever. That's just Vital being Vital. It's not a big deal. What do we talk about next? I'm just really proud of all the things I've innovated.
What do we talk about next?
Yeah, just
Oh
exposing.
no. I will say one thing though. Whilst most of our staff aren't blacklisted, there are several people that are from opening servers. A lot of you are probably going to be thinking, hey, I know, let's just make our own fucking server. And I'm going to do a really fucking bad plug here, Kinn, and I'm sorry about this, but Bitania probably one of the best hosts ever. Fuck you all.
Yep. If you want a box, go to Bitania and Tempest.
Yeah.
Those are fantastic.
I don't know if some of you remember
Fantastic.
the days where we used to get knocked constantly.
Yeah. They're the only reason our server survived.
Yeah.
By the way, we've only got blacklisted from one host ever. Do you guys know who that host is? I'll attack the fuck out of these retards too. Do you know the only host that denied us services is the same host that runs Vital? Game Server Kings. The only ones that denied us services. Why? Nico. Obviously. The owner, Renee, is very close with Nico. Very close. So don't fucking use them if you're making a server. Fuck that shit. Bitania, Tempest, fantastic. I mean, I will say this, because I don't want to get caught in a legal matter. Game Server Kings is a good host, but if they're doing shit like that, it's fucking bullshit. And we've got all the receipts. They said, "Oh, we'll give you services if you buy our $8,000 a month fucking enterprise package." And then the owner of that company leaked DMs with him and Obama to Nico. Think about that. The owner of a hosting company screenshotted DMs with Obama and sent them to the owner of Vital. It's a little fucking weird. It's a little strange. This is stuff we've never leaked because we've never, in DMs and voice, yes, I've shit-talked my competitors, but I have not exposed them. I have not done big announcements, really, maybe once or twice, but not like they do to us. Where do we go next? Their server's coming out. I'll help them market. I'll do a couple announcements in this. I'm probably keeping this Discord forever with Obama and ATM. The other ones are all up for grabs, really. I'll probably be giving them out to my friends and stuff. But this one in ATM, if you guys ever... And by the way, before I get into exposing stuff, my DMs will always be open. Always. So if you ever want to talk to me, they're open for you guys forever. Okay. Shall we? Well, first, I'll say it verbally first. Let's say it verbally, and then I'll post screenshots, and I'll give you guys the opportunity if you want me to live stream the group chats we're in. We can do that. So here's the worst one. I'll say the worst one first because I've taken up a lot of you guys this time. So I'm going to say the most damaging one that we have on Vital. When Drew first joined my staff team, if you guys remember that, he was in here for a couple days, and then he went back to Vital. He had access to our battle metrics. Pink Stink, the 50% owner of Vital, by the way, was pressuring him, and we're in the group chat that this takes place, where this conversation takes place. You guys have to understand that. We have the group chat. I'm inside of it. So I can fucking it's actual hard proof, and I'll post screenshots and give you guys an opportunity. I can't live stream here; it doesn't let me. But like privately, like with 20 of you or however many people can join my live stream, yeah, I'll show you. Get this. How do you guys feel about this? Pink Stink. I'm gonna attack the fuck out of that guy. By the way, I'm gonna say a lot of shit about him. That's all true.
Why to expose?
I'll say the most damaging shit first, so the rest of you guys can start disconnecting if you want to get on with your day. Pink Stink was convincing Drew to spawn cargo ships in everyone's base and then do commands to save the server a bunch of times so we couldn't roll back. On top of that, he wanted Drew to infiltrate our battle metrics and add triggers to automatically like fucking ban everyone and sabotage our entire server. And that is a guy that's supposed to be reputable, who owns a massive company. Vital's a big company. Actually talking about infiltrating and sabotaging my company. You won't catch us dead talking about shit like that. All we ever did was just steal teams for people. It is very fucking weird. On top of that, he also, a Vital staff member was, if you guys remember my 10X on release day, crashed a few times. Do you know who that was? That was Vital. I'm not going to say his name, but a Vital staff member was spamming rugs to crash the server, and it worked 3 times. It kept crashing. Who was the one egging him on, giving him, I quote, plus brownie points? Pink Stink. I've never even talked to Pink Stink, ever. Crashed our 10X. Tried to convince Drew to spawn cargoes in everyone's base, delete their whole base, overwrite the save file so the wipe would have been killed, and sabotage our battle metrics. And if you guys know how serious sabotaging our battle metrics is, that's some serious fucking shit. I'll show you guys all the proof. Don't worry about it. Let me get a screenshot of the group chat right now. I'll start with that.
Oh no. Oh no. Big boom boom.
One moment. Drew, if you're in here, can you type a dot in the group chat, please? If not, Obama has a full video. I have so many DMs, so I can't find anything. Ah, we got it. Okay. All right, we got it. I mean, here's a video. We'll do a video, but we're in the group chat, like we're in it. So you guys have to understand this is serious shit. Like it's an announcement channel right now. Have a look. You guys might not care, but you got to understand that is a company talking about actually infiltrating another company. So I will attack the fuck out of Vital. They can release everything they have on us, and the stuff they have on us simply only suggests that we've done things. We have not done things, and that's why no hard evidence exists. Because we haven't. But have a look at that video. And we're in that group chat, so if you guys want to watch me live stream it, by all means. Let me walk you through a trigger to ban people. We can fuck their wipe so hard. That's a guy that owns a business. It's in the announcement channel. Just have a look. He owns 50% of Vital. 50%. He's the developer of Vital. Also, as I said, all these other servers, like Atlas and Evolved, they're all fully developed by Pink Stink because they're essentially owned by Vital. So yeah. There's a lot more. there's the evidence of him pushing Drew to, I won't say it, but there's some bad shit, and I'll leak it all. It'll all be in the announcement channel for the rest of eternity for you guys to go and look at and say, wow, I don't want to play on a server that did that. No, I'm not Ghost. I support Drew entirely. Drew was used. He's not even an adult. They used him. They've used him for months. Every toxic thing Drew did was for that company. They got a 15-year-old kid to go and do some toxic shit to our company multiple times. So I do not have anything against Drew whatsoever. What server should you go play? I don't want to name it because I'm I'm scared of them getting blacklisted just for me, like, even mentioning the name. I have nothing to do with it, though, so I don't see why they would blacklist it. There's a new server coming out, and it will be called Harmony. Note it in your pages.
Harmony. I'm excited, man.
Yep.
Not gonna lie.
We'll be running that server. They have my support. But I'm not going to support them because I can't. That is the only server
Interesting.
that will not be vital. Like a clan server that won't be vital. Of course, there's other ones like Horizon, but it's shut down. There's Oxide that is also shut down. So there's no real competition, and that's dangerous. So I'm going to tell you guys, and again, when I get guilty, when I get emotional, it's knowing that I'm leaving you guys hang out to dry. I feel so horrible. I wish I could keep going. I just know that it's not going to be the best experience because Pop's going to drop off a little bit every week. What do I want to say here? Lewis, the owner of Atlas, has already said this publicly, that as if Affinity shuts down, because he didn't know for sure, no more free VIPs. And that's all you guys need to know. Without competition, you guys are paying for every VIP on every server. I'm telling you right now, that is how it'll be. So you guys need to demand free VIP. You need to demand the things that you've gotten when Affinity was here. Just because Nico had to call the feds and get us blacklisted, which is essentially what's happened. I won the war, and then he called the feds. That's pretty much what has happened here. Take care of yourselves and demand things. You guys are the players. You have the control. You can play where you want. Refuse to play those servers if they don't give you the same amount of VIPs they were giving while Affinity was here. Do not let them use you. Do not let them, what's the word? Take advantage of you. Don't let them take advantage of you. Don't let someone that's never played a main server before take money from you. That's a big one. Make sure you get someone that actually fucking cares. People are fantastic liars. Be careful of that. I love you guys. Like I said, it's been an honor. My DMs will always be open. It's been a journey. It's been ups and downs. It's been, I would call it magical, beautiful. For me, it has been. Yes, I'm high stress. Yes, I want to kill myself every day for how much work I had to do. But
I just want to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say something real quick, because I know there's face punch staff in here. In terms of development, me, Izzy, and everyone, we were just developers. We weren't staff. We didn't handle anything with staff. I just want to get that out there.
Yeah, they had nothing to do with me and Obama, so they don't deserve any sort of blacklisting whatsoever.
But love everyone here. It was a fun ride.
It was indeed a fun ride.
Adios, boys.
And again, anyone that has gone to Rust's Discord and you guys are fucking spamming anything, I mean, you lost my respect entirely. If you respect me, don't do it. If you don't respect me, don't do it. I've said at the very beginning of this podcast, do not attack Face Punch, period. Do not. Where am I going? What I'm going to do? I'm probably going to be very depressed for the next couple weeks. This has been my life for 10 months. It's been such a fantastic experience. Fuck, I keep crying. I feel the fucking tears. At least you guys know I care. At least you know I care. Like, I hope you know I care. And that's why I kept, trying to create new fun ideas. I think it was a great run. No one can take it away from me. I don't think there will ever be someone as influential as I was to the main scene. Ever. I don't think I don't think there ever will be. I don't think anyone has innovated as much as me. I don't think anyone is as influential as me. And yes, that's me being cocky. ain't no one touching what I've done, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I hope you've had a great time. I really do. I'm still going to make some videos. There'll be some goodbye videos. Every clan that has been, really supportive for my server, I'm going to do something very special for you guys. I'm also going to release some merch because, the spirit of Affinity can't die. It can't die. Yeah, if you guys would like some merch so you can get shot outside your houses for wearing Affinity merch. I'm really proud of what I've accomplished. I hope you guys are proud of me too. I went from someone that I thought no one would touch my shit. I believed everyone saying your server's not going to work, Ken. I believed that. But I kept going and I came a long way. Oxide apparently isn't shut down. So there's another option for a server too. Face Punch, if any of you guys are in here, I respect the fuck out of you. I don't fully agree with the decision, but I respect it. And I do completely see where you're coming from. Face Punch. I do get it. Like a random role player logging into my server to see me calling them a retard is just it's not good. You can't be affiliated with it. And I understand. I've learned my lesson. Believe me, I've learned my fucking lesson. I've learned the fuck out of it. I'm kind of just dragging this on. It's the moment. it's my swan song. So, just I hope you guys don't hate me for staying in here and dragging this on. Long live Affinity. Why is it shutting down? I don't have the mental state or the mental health to keep this server going while I watch it slowly die because we don't get natural pop. It's not 5% of our pop, it's more like 15. And I don't have I'd probably end myself to watch what I've created just slowly die and then I shut down. At least I get the opportunity to end while I'm on top. And that's important to me. At least I'm shutting down winning. Yeah, they had to call the feds. I'm going to take some time for myself, maybe go to a Buddhist monastery, get rid of all my toxicity. Who fucking knows what I'm going to do? I don't know. I don't go back to work doing my crane operating for a couple months. I'll always be around. I don't want to play Rust anymore. If there's an opportunity and they're willing to give me another one to start a new server, new company, ran completely differently with strict guidelines that Face Punch is connected and knows about, I will make one. And it seems like with what Holmesy's told me and Obama is that yes, eventually, if we keep our heads down, which is the wording he used, I will be able to come back. But for now, it is ending. Affinity, the name Affinity Rust servers, it is dead. It's over. Keep the spirit alive. Demand owners that care. Demand owners that give you free shit still, because that's what competition brings. Fuck Atlas. Fuck Vital. Don't play those dog shit servers, especially Atlas. Atlas copied everything I've ever done. If you respect any idea I've ever came out with, don't play that fucking dog shit meat can server. Don't play it. You guys are making me cry with this shit. Long live Affinity. Thank you. It has been, I can't even believe like what has happened here. I can't believe how successful this was. Yes, I'm crying and drinking wine. I've already drank a whole fucking bottle sitting here. It's meant a lot to me. I'll never forget it. I hope I have another opportunity in the future. I'm already an alcoholic, Griff. It's too late. I'm already an alcoholic. You guys don't even know how much liquor I drink while I'm out doing my shit. Sometimes when I rage at someone, I'm fucking drunk. uh, yes.
As for the servers, I think I could probably talk about that.
Yeah, talk about. I mean, if we're not able to market and support the servers that our friends are making, go
Yeah.
ahead and do your thing.
So Harmony purchased most of the framework for the Affinity 10x servers, and they will be opening up 10x in the near future. I personally will not be involved in the project. They are pretty much on their own. They already have a staff team and developers working on the project for themselves. So for the 10x guys, you do have another home to go to if you want to.
They're also making a Fridays 2x.
Yeah, they are also moving into the Friday servers. I don't know if they're going to classify it as main or anything like that. That's
Put
their
it in an
prerogative.
announcement channel for you guys. Go give them some support. I won't even join that Discord.
It's going to be classed as EU
go
main
support
and
them.
US main, by the way.
That's your alternative. That's the one that I will most aggressively put forward because I know the owner cares, and that's important.
Yeah. As for the current state of our servers, they will naturally expire. They will not be forcefully shut down. They will just eventually turn themselves off. We will no longer be managing them. I will probably still wipe the Friday server, but I will not admin it. No one will admin it. If people hop on and play, they play. If not, it is what it is. We don't have that generic population that could bring it back on, so it is what it is. They will start expiring from the 8th of February onwards. And when they go, they're gone. Yeah, I mean, 8 months is what it took for Affinity to go from a server that could barely hold 300 pop, DDoS 24/7, to being literally on the top of modded every wipe. And that's a fucking hell of an accomplishment, developers along the way.
We had more pop than Rustoria Mondays while we were blacklisted. If that's something not to be impressed, like that's, go ahead, Izzy.
So yeah, the servers will expire on their own, and like I said, 8 months is all it took to get to that point. If you are going to open your own servers, and I hate to say it like this, don't go into clan scene. Don't do it. It brings out the fucking worst in people.
It does. Can confirm.
Yeah. What will happen to the VIP you paid for? Like I said, the servers are still online. It will eventually expire on its own. Towards the end, we changed all of our packages just to be for the week. Once they are delivered, they are delivered. And that is the promise that we keep from our terms of service.
Yeah, and for the people saying Vital to move and stuff, the owner of Vital, Nico, 50% owner, literally wrote 2 weeks ago, guys, that he's done with the clan scene. He's tired of babying the clan scene. He doesn't want to do it anymore. He actually just announced a Thursday's 3x. He's not willing to put in the work for the clan scene. He doesn't deserve the clan scene. The clan scene deserves hard work to be done. I've always had my DMs open. I've never closed them, even when I went on a 2-day vacation, which is the only vacation I've gotten in 10 months. So don't support. Don't bring your clan to a server that doesn't give a fuck about you. Give someone else a chance. Harmony's the one that I'll tell you guys to go play. Let me think if there's anything important that I should say. I've already talked my shit. Going out guns blazing, don't play Atlas, don't play Vital. The Atlas thing is disgusting. That motherfucker's copied so much of my shit, dude. It's actually fucking bullshit. Of course Nico's piping up at his DMs. He would never get this much love. He would never get 2,000 people in a podcast. I'm also just fucking crazy and you guys just want to hear me rant.
So I just spoke with Bitania, and for anyone that wants to get into making their own Rust servers or anything like that, they've created a discount code for everybody with 15% off for the first month. I'm going to post it in the announcements.
Yep. If you want to
And
start your own server,
yep.
Bytini is fantastic. Yeah. I don't know what to say for my outro because it might be the last chance I have to talk to all of you. I've just repeated. Evolved Rust, don't play it. It's vital. Evolved is vital. Don't play it. Atlas is vital. Don't play it. Play something else. Yeah, I am drunk now. I was sober at the start. Now I'm not. I wish we could do some cringe thing where we're all on a stage and we all take our final bow, and that's, you know.
I'm actually getting them to do that in staff channel right now.
Are they?
For the people that are on, the 10x will have several mazes today. If you're looking to hop on and just get some, quick dubs and shit, there will be mazes. There will be King of the Hills. The 10x is literally our last wipe. So for those of you that just want to hop on, have some fun, the 10x is there, and it is a 10x. It doesn't take you long to get settled. So.
And if you guys want a maze on the US Fridays, connect to it. If it hits 220 pop, I will make a maze. The last maze of Affinity. It's gonna be fucking AIDS, but if it hits 200 pop, go to the server's channel, connect with the IP. If it hits 200 pop, I'll do a maze in 2 hours, probably, maybe 3 to let you guys farm up if you haven't played yet. I'll also do a maze on 10x if it hits 300 pop again. So I'll put that in your hands. Thank you to all my staff. It's probably the most AIDS job of all time to admin one of my servers. The hands-on admin was one of our. It was our downfall. It was what made us successful and is what started our downfall. Admin TP is the phrase to take away from this. It is AIDS, guys.
We all loved it. Loved every part of it. It was fun.
Thank you to all you guys.
Giving apples.
Thank you to all my admins. I know it was cancer due to my inventions of hands-on adminning, but thank you.
It was an experience at the least.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was a very fun adventure.
It was.
Yeah, thank you for letting me be part of it. It was a good 8 months or so since I started working here. So thank you for playing and for working with me.
Yeah.
Shook my ass.
I don't want to get into my emotions as well, but thank you, Kinn and Obama, whatever cruise he's on.
Hopefully,
I wouldn't be
get an opportunity
any
again.
spot. Of course, 10x running that, it was fun, but thank you all.
Anyone else have anything to say?
Thank you.
Yeah, same.
Thank all of you guys.
God,
No, for real, thank you.
Oh, my own
make me
filter
too
would
much.
fuck me, wouldn't it?
I think we all can sleep now.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
all
I mean it's been a long
Yeah.
fucking journey. We can actually take a break now. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm going to
I'm gonna
miss
sleep
this,
for
bro.
once.
Time to sleep.
We don't prepare speeches. We don't prepare speeches around here. We speak from the heart. That's what I wanted to do. I was gonna write one. I was so close to writing one, but I was, I just, as I've always done, just whatever I'm feeling at the moment, I tell you guys.
I feel bad for the people that are just joining.
Yeah.
But 10x is still popping, and there's a maze going on right now with no rules. So
I love you. I love you all. I always will, even the people that hate me. And I hope I get an opportunity to sacrifice my mental health and the time of my life, like the amount of time I have. I hope I can sacrifice that again for you, because if I ever wanted to sacrifice something, and I've sacrificed a lot with Affinity, I've ruined relationships I've had with people. I don't reply to my grandmother as much as I should be while she's down in Mexico. But you guys were worth it, and you deserved it. I was giving thousands of people a fun time. And I really hope you had a fun time. I hope you remember it forever. I hope the YouTube videos you guys are making, you can fucking get 1,000 views saying last wipe of Affinity, long live Affinity.
Yeah, it's gonna be trending on YouTube, bro. Long live Affinity.
Yeah.
I want to say I hope you guys appreciated it and had as much fun as we did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were always running on high stress, but that's what this was. It was stress, no breaks.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have had it any other way.
My DMs are always open. They will forever be open.
I just also want to say, for the tons of DMs I'm getting of people admitting they're cheating, you are going to be banned for the last 6 hours of the server being up for DMs exploding. Admitting cheating.
Unfortunate.
You're all still done.
Unfortunate.
No last maze. Oh, now I'm getting a lot more DMs.
You are messaging. You are messaging him.
I've gotten about 10 during this podcast. Got the names down. You guys are all gone. You're all done.
GG. Wipe's over. Wipe is over.
Oopsie, where's the clown sounds?
Can I get on?
Never forget it. By the way, if you're in a
You
team
get
that
a
has
what?
if you're in a team that has a Rust skin on my server, I will be giving the ownership of those skins to the clan leaders, so you guys can get that skin implemented on whatever server you play. I forgot to talk about stuff like that. So if you have the Freak skin, if Freaks goes and plays somewhere else, I give them full permission to have it. I hope it's not Alice or Vital, but if it is, so be it. It's their skin. You guys supported my server. You deserve that. So you guys can have ownership of the skins that I bought. Yep.
GG. Wipes over.
Spade AK.
No more Kinn making me stay up till 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Merch will come soon. I should have had it ready. I should have had it ready. But I'll make merch. I want an Affinity hat. I can make an Affinity.
We
I can
need
make
t-shirt.
Affinity socks too.
We need some
need
ego
t-shirt.
socks too.
I still need those dot socks.
Yeah, need some ego socks.
Pillowcase.
The green ones.
It was insanely fun.
It was.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for all the memories. I keep repeating it. I hope I can come back. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they give me a chance.
Yep.
Because I'll make something even better. I've learned my mistakes already.
Oh,
It's
what's
almost as if I said,
happening?
I mean, I'm drunk, Rylan. I'm fucking intoxicated, so I have the confidence to talk in front of all you guys.
Ken, what's the
It's-
plan
it's-
with
it's
official scrims? I'm getting a few DMs about it.
Yeah, so
People can DM me. I'll handle it with them.
Okay, yeah. So just send a
it's
message.
crazy
Ken.
it's crazy to think how this is like considered the last minutes of what feels like, forever from where we've worked.
Yeah. Will you give the AKs back if you make it a server? Of course, absolutely. If I make another server down the line and I still have all those clan skins, I'll be implementing them. The Vibe AK just got finished. It's a fucking tragedy. Do you guys want to see how fucking sick it is? Let me show you. Decapitator, that skin creator is... Oh, fuck. Like, I'm so selfish. There's people the people that have helped me make the server and helped me done things. Moodar. Like, fuck, there's people I gotta advertise. Go to the announcement channels right now. Go to the announcement channel. I'm gonna type a bunch of people. And, we've already supported by Tania, our host, so use them, please, if you're ever making a server. But Moodar, if you ever need anything made, anything at all, GFX, VFX, clan intros, you need logos, Magic Productions is the place to go. And if you need a trailer for your server, Panzu is the guy to message, and I'll type both of their things in the announcement channel right now. Just stay in here. Please let me support the people that have helped me, with Affinity this whole time. There's Magic Productions in the announcement channel. Go give them support. They're fantastic. I'll always support Moodar.
What will happen with RSA? We'll discuss that in a minute.
Yeah, we might sell it. So
the deal is that, like I said, all of our servers will eventually turn themselves off, but we have full backups of the entire framework that was built up, and a decision will be made what to do with those in the future. Whether we just release the plugins publicly, we don't know. We'll decide about that somewhere down the line.
Panzu. So again, Moodar, he owns Magic Productions. If you ever need any Rust content made, intros, logos, anything. Check out that Discord. Panzu, if you're making a server and you need a trailer, Panzu's the only option. He's fantastic. If you need a skin made for your clan and you have $150 to spend, Decapitator's the guy to go to.
Oh.
And I'm going to post his @ and he made pretty much every skin we've had.
He's worth it.
That's his @ in the announcement channel, Decapitator. If you guys want to check out the Vibe skin, which was going to be probably the best fucking skin in our server, better than the Spade AK in my opinion. I'm posting a screenshot in the announcement channel of what would have been. I'm giving the ownership of that to the owners of Vibe. I'm also going to make HCG a skin still because they deserve one.
Oh shit!
All the pink and blue was glowing. All of it. Have a look at that beautiful fucking skin.
Ken, do you want to check DMs? I know you're getting a lot, but
I have so many. I've got probably 3 hours of.
Yeah, I found it pretty heart-wrenching / warming to end it off.
Sorry, who's he?
Just look at Flipsy.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck yeah, it's making me cry. No, man, that's fucking sad.
I know, dude.
Okay, I'll make an announcement, get everyone back in here, and it'll be the last thing.
Oh god.
Kinn, Roman is asking if you don't unblock him so you can say something.
Let's get an ATM spam in the general. ATM for apples, guys.
Last ATM for apples, ladies and gentlemen. The last ATM.
Service crashed. Laggy.
Yep. Service crash. Sorry, boys. ATM for apples.
Oh my gosh.
How many apples? How many apples did the 10x boys want? 100,
Wait, it actually
1,000,
froze. What the
a
fuck?
million?
Oh, dude.
Discord is so
wow.
Wow.
We're pushing Discord's limits.
Ooh,
Bro,
wow,
you guys are thinking the Discord. I'm looking in game.
Oh, I'm talking about Discord, bro. That just froze.
our bit rate is going to start being in like bad.
I'm on US Fridays. People are spamming on there too.
Oh my god, the emojis.
Dude, that's with slow mode on too. That's insane.
Oh my god.
ATM for apples, dude.
Oh shit.
I could have never expected this much support and love.
Wow.
My final thing is, I love you all. Long live Affinity. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Rust experience. I hope people keep doing the things I've created, and every time you guys do a maze on another server, you think of me. That's all I can hope for. I hope you've had fun. I fucking love you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you, my staff, for supporting me the whole time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. Long live Affinity. Goodbye. That's it.
Jeez, dude.
I need to meet the
I'll still
general
be
chat.
around. That's the official end of the podcast. We'll probably sit in here and talk about some random shit. So if you're,
I think we have something
you're
that we
free
have
to disconnect
we
now.
have.
Some people are going to want to sit in here and listen to us do whatever.
Yeah, boys, wipes over.
Wipe is
Nah. Don't you try killing my 10x wipe. Fuck you.